Inorganic Chemistry E-class. Our topic for today's class is DNA polymerization. DNA is the genetic material for most of organisms except some viruses. In order to understand the biological function of DNA, we first need to understand its molecular structure. This requires learning vocabulary for talking about the building blocks of DNA and how these building blocks are assembled to make DNA molecules. DNA molecules are polymers built up by repeatedly linking together smaller molecules which are called monomers, that is nucleotides in case of DNA. In English language, we have 26 letters. In contrast, in DNA alphabet, we have only 4 letters, that is A, C, T, and G, adenine, cytosine, thymine, and guanine. Each nucleotide monomer built from 3 simple molecular parts, a sugar, a phosphate group, and a nuclear base. The sugar in all 4 nucleotides is called deoxyribose. It is a cyclic molecule. The ring contains 1 oxygen and 4 carbon. The 5th carbon atom is attached to the 4th carbon of ring. Deoxyribose contain OH attached to the 3rd carbon in the ring. Each type of nucleotide has a different nucleobase. The A nucleotide contains adenine, T nucleotide contains thymine, G nucleotide contains guanine, and C nucleotide contains cytosine. All 4 nucleobases are complex molecules having multiple nitrogen atoms. For this reason, they are called nitrogenous bases. The nucleotide monomers in a DNA are connected by strong electromagnetic attraction called phosphodiester bonds, which is like covalent bonds. In order to keep things organized, biochemists have developed a numbering system for talking about the molecular structure of nucleotides. DNA is made up of strands which are coiled in right-handed fashion. Both strands of DNA are anti-parallel. It means if one strand has the polarity 5', 3', and the other has 3' to 5'. Two strands of DNA are helically coiled like a revolving ladder. Backbone of this ladder is composed of phosphate and sugar, while the steps are composed of pairs of nitrogen base. The angle between two successive base pairs is 36 degree and distance between the two successive steps is 3.4 angstrom. The diameter of DNA molecule, that is the distance between the phosphate of two strands, is 20 angstrom. Distance between sugars of two complementary strands is 11.1 angstrom. The plane of one base pair stacks over the other in double helix. It is the reason of DNA high density. In addition to hydrogen bonds, confirms stability of helical structure. In nucleus of eukaryotes, the DNA is associated with the histone protein to form nucleoprotein. In most of the organism, DNA is double-stranded. Now we come to some properties of DNA. First is denaturation. If a normal DNA molecule is placed at alkaline pH or high temperature up to 90 degrees centigrade, then both strands of the DNA will separate from each other due to breaking of hydrogen bond. This situation is called DNA denaturation. Then what do we mean by renaturation? When denaturated DNA molecule is placed at normal temperature, then both strands of the DNA are attached and recoiled to each other. This is called renaturation of DNA. Then hyperchromicity. When a double-stranded DNA is denaturated by heating, then denaturated DNA molecule absorbs some amount of light, and this phenomenon is called hyperchromicity. Similarly, hypochromicity. When denaturated DNA molecule cools slowly, then it becomes double-stranded and it absorbs less amount of the light. This phenomena is called hypochromicity. So we have studied some important features about the DNA molecule, and in our next class we will start our topic, that is DNA polymerization. Thank you.